Good evening and welcome to Brooklyn Youth Chorus's virtual spring concert Soundscapes, featuring our concert ensemble, men's ensemble, and junior ensemble. My name is Megan Lemley. I'm the Chief Operating Officer here at Brooklyn Youth Chorus, and I am thrilled to be hosting this evening with Dianne, Burke, and Menaker, our founder and artistic director, also the conductor of our concert and junior ensembles, and Kristopher Burke, our program director and conductor of the men's ensemble. Chris?
Thank you so much, Megan. We're very happy to be joining you tonight and sharing the fruition of a year of dedication, creativity, and musical growth from our singers, despite what has been a very unusual year with some very unusual circumstances in this virtual season.
Yes, and I am so very happy to have arrived at this day when we can truly sit back and celebrate a year of enormous growth and accomplishment. We all know this year has been really hard on students and families, particularly as we have struggled to stay connected as a musical community. This was the year to think creatively, commit to a can-do spirit, reflect on what we value most, and simply make things happen. What we have lost in terms of opportunities and experiences, we have made up for in the areas of personal growth, self-awareness, and resourcefulness. We have learned how important it is to continue to show up for our work, for each other, and for ourselves. These spring concerts are always a milestone in the lives of our young singers, and never more so than now. The circumstances under which we have studied and performed make the tremendous accomplishments even more remarkable. Our singers have continued to learn and to grow and to find joy in their music and in each other. We have an incredible staff at Brooklyn Youth Chorus who gave their all each and every day to make sure our singers had a welcoming place to come to each week and a safe and nurturing environment in which to explore and express their emotions, all while still receiving the same high-quality music education that we have come to expect. As with most of our season concerts, you will find a wide array of musical selections on tonight's program, presented in 4 sets, each featuring all 3 ensembles. The program begins with songs that are more personal and introspective, and then touches on our emotional connection to nature, time, and place. We sing about the universal themes of love and anticipation, the eternal struggle with faith and conflict, and finally, the joy of music and the beauty of humankind.
As young people and as a woman, I guess, a young woman in this world, like I'm asked to define myself in a lot of ways, whether as like a student or a female or whatever. And I think that whether it be your gender identity or any aspect of your identity, labels can be limiting in so many ways. So I feel that in singing this song, whose lyrics are really powerful, and also like which is juxtaposed with this really like happy and inspiring tune, this kind of more mainstream pop vibe that the chorus doesn't really usually get to do. It's really this like kind of reclaiming of all those identities that are kind of forced onto you, and a kind of like freeing from those limitations that come with them.
Every name too cornered, my definitions change. And if today you call me one name, tomorrow you must ask again, what is your name? again. What is your, what is your, what is your name? Every day I change. Every day I change. I change. Every day my name I change. Every day I change. I change. Unfold. Every cornered, my definitions change. And if today you call me one name, tomorrow you must ask again. What is your, what is your, what is your name? Every name to corner, my definitions change. And if today you call me one name, tomorrow you must ask again. What is your, what is your, what is your name?
My favorite lyric in Summer Over the Rainbow is the opening line, Summer over the rainbow, way up high. There's a land that I've heard of once in a lullaby, because I feel like it really captures the overall meaning of the song. And especially now that we're in COVID, we're all dreaming of that place that's kind of perfect and away from the world that we're living in right now. So I feel like I've often got myself dreaming of a land far away once in a lullaby. So it really spoke to me.
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I've heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. They come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, they fly. Birds fly over the rainbow,
Hello, my name is Thomas Rose, and I am a member of the men's ensemble. Even though we haven't been able to sing in person together this year, it's still fun for us to make music virtually, and I feel like we've learned a lot more about how to control my pitches, my breathing, and overall, I've learned how to become a better singer. Now, I'd also like to introduce Proud of Your Boy, one of the songs the men's ensemble learned this semester. I enjoyed singing the song because it's a song that sounds great, and it honestly wasn't hard to learn. Songs don't have to be complicated to sound great, and when we put our voices together, truly remarkable things can occur. We are so glad that you're watching our concert, and I truly hope you enjoy our performance of Proud of Your Boy.
That they have it, I guarantee.
Mom, I will try hard to make you proud of your boy.
Conducting the junior and concert ensembles typically involves a packed schedule with multiple rehearsals each week and a full slate of performances. After all the years building skills in the training divisions, these are the years when singers get to take their show on the road and learn those things that one can only learn about performing while doing it. That said, this transition to virtual performances has unlocked a new way of presenting our art form and communicating with an audience. I am personally grateful that we have been able to take advantage of this year to expand our curriculum and our performance skills to include studio recording and video production. Hearing these beautiful choral performances, it's hard to remember that each piece was created from individual solo recordings, all made without the benefit of ensemble support or direction. And through this work, many have come to hear and appreciate their own voices, often for the first time, while having invaluable opportunities for self-evaluation and improvement. I would like to give a special thanks to our concert and junior ensembles pianist Eliza Mir and our chorus manager Michelle Ravitsky, who not only managed all of our ensembles, but led a music theory class for our concert ensemble. I am also grateful to Kiana Williams for guiding our singers in the art of solo performance, and to Cassie Torres for providing individual instruction throughout the year. In our last week of rehearsals, members of the concert ensemble got together for an in-person video shoot for this concert. It was the first time we had gathered in over a year. The day was one of unbridled joy as these young people sang and reminisced together, reviving their musical repertoire spanning years. In many ways, falling back into something so natural, so familiar, and a part of who we all are made it seem like we had never been apart, and proved that the bonds of harmony most certainly endure. As educators, we are often unaware of the depth of the impact we have on our students. Often they themselves don't understand what they have received until years later. As we close out this year, I would like to share some of the thoughts of our concert ensemble singers as they looked back on their chorus experiences and look ahead towards their future.
It's just incredible being in a space with people who really want to be there, whether that's like in person or even virtually. But like when you turn into every three times a week at like 5, you can like, it's kind of a shift in energy, and it's something that I appreciate, and it's kind of brightens my mood every time that I do it.
Chorus was kind of my rock. I feel like just being able to, have an ability, like in a space to express my emotions and kind of untangle how I was feeling, and in a way where it felt so good, and I just felt where you could feel proud of yourself and others would. And it's such a good environment to be in, and it does feel like a family.
I feel like everyone here is very much regarded not as singers who need to like do their work and like come to class prepared, but even more so as like artists with everyone has their own unique voice. BYC has really been like the place that has given me more of a self-awareness of myself as an artist, and that is what has really given me a voice.
I live in Queens, so this is like an hour for me, like by car. So, I took the initiative and like made my dad drive me every day, every time we had chorus. But I'm really happy I did, because being in chorus is not the community has been a big part of why I'm staying here, but also the improvement that I've seen in myself has been amazing. This course has helped me so much with my voice. It's crazy.
I think that like my presence in the room has changed, and I feel like I've gained so much more confidence from being in concert and being with this group of people.
It's been a real kind of thing of dreams for me, because I feel like, especially over these past 4 years that I've been in concert ensemble, I've really gotten to live a kind of awesome double life, and like go to the first half of school and then leave to sing with the Philharmonic, or do perform on Jimmy Fallon, or do any of these amazing things that we've done. But that's been so amazing for me, because I've always wanted to be a musician, and this has given me the ability to, I have concrete things to look back on, that at this point there's so much that I've done, and all of these dreams that I have had, I've already kind of had my first try at a ton of them. I just think it's been so amazing, and I wouldn't have been able to do this anywhere else. So it makes me feel grateful to be from New York City, to be from Brooklyn, all of these things. So I'm super grateful to have had all of these experiences with all of you.
Hearing those students talk about coming to know themselves as musicians and artists is truly touching. In addition to the skill work and the voice training, learning and performing commissioned works written specifically for our ensemble has long been a pillar of the creative experience at Brooklyn Youth Chorus. Working with living composers has enabled us to create music that speaks to our singers' interests and this human moment we are living in. They come to know music as a living, breathing art form as they become collaborators in the creation of new works. The last piece you just heard, Every Name by Shara Nova, was written for our latest original music project. She is called Dear Stranger. It began as an exploration on the themes of gender and identity, focusing on a series of commissions by women composers. As we reimagined this work during the quarantine period, in conversations with the singers about their lives, concerns, thoughts, and feelings in this time, a new virtual format emerged that further celebrates the ideas of our young artists in poetry, art, and letter writing. It has been truly amazing to realize yet another new form of performance and sharing by way of this media-rich website. This online experience allows visitors to engage deeply over time with a collection of material created by our singers that celebrate the individuals as well as the collective. At the end of this next set, you will hear another work from the project, Blood Sister by Nathalie Joachim. Now to begin our second set, we again welcome the junior ensemble singing Sure on This Shining Night.
My favorite lyric on Sure on This Shining Night is I weep for wandering, far alone on shadows of the stars, because it really paints an image while you're singing it, and the way that the words follow the melody, it's like an illustrative lyric. Singing Sure on This Shining Night, it makes me feel like I'm at peace. There's like a type of like calmness in the air. It's like, it gives me like summer vibes.
Hi, I'm Aviva J, and I composed City Trees. City Trees is a poem by Edna St. Vincent Millay that I set to music, and I am over the moon about Men's Ensemble singing this composition. It's a poem about how trees in the city are just as beautiful as trees in the country or the countryside, particularly the sounds they make, the way they sound. So it was a delight to have those sounds and follow the movement of them around while composing this piece, and to have the voices of these young singers in mind, tenor, baritone, and bass, a group which I really love to arrange for and write for. So I am so excited for this virtual premiere of this piece. Thank you to Chris Burke, their conductor, for inviting me to collaborate with the Men's Ensemble and create a lovely piece of art. I hope you enjoy.
trees along the city street, save for the traffic and the trains, would make a sound as thin and sweet as trees in country lanes, and people standing in their shade out of a shower undoubtedly would hear such music as is made upon a country tree. Oh, little leaves that are so dumb against the shrieking city air, I watch you when the wind has come, I know what sound is there.
The lyric that resonated with me the most was, I worship the light that pumps your heart. It's really so beautiful because the whole song talks about connecting with each other, blood sisters, connected this, deep, deep bond. It's basically like when you tell your friend, like, I am so thankful that you were created.
A sister links you to past and present by bond and by blood. A seemingly unshakable tie that strengthens and challenges you. A connection that makes you feel safe and understood. Black women specifically have historically relied on fostering sisterhood to encourage resilience and seek solace in one another as we sit at the intersection of both racial and gender inequities. The work you're about to hear honors that history, an inspiring form of fellowship that transcends generations and extends to origin. This piece honors the life of my sister and all of the Black women whose love and light courses through my veins every single day. It honors Black sisterhood. It honors our strength and our glory. And the text is a gorgeous poem called Revelations, written by Jackie Shelton Green, a Black woman who I am lucky to hold sisterhood with in a very different sense, one of shared experience. And as we shared with Brooklyn Youth Chorus's young singers, sisterhood is something that lasts far beyond a lifetime. I hope you enjoy this work that we, together, have brought into the world. Thank you so much.
An old woman in me walks patiently. We evaporate into winds we hear blood over our thick red lips. We smear blood under our African breasts. It is our baptism, our love is meant to each other's souls. From this day forth, we are locked in blood, sister. What knows the secret place behind the large? The light shines through us, sister. Glorious red, glorious black, glorious red, glorious black, glorious red, glorious black, glorious red, glorious black. We are a cage of crystals in the sun. Our blackness, our Africanness, more beautiful than the darkness of imagination. Lord, I worship the Lord that calms your heart. I worship the trees. You bear sister, woman, tender sister, fragments of my son, fragments
Oh, yay. What an impressive set of performances. Chris Burke here, Men's Ensemble Conductor. I couldn't be more proud of the performers you're seeing tonight. Brooklyn Youth Chorus is always a considerable time commitment, and even during this virtual year, these singers continue to show up, learn their repertoire, record videos, record their parts, and most importantly, make music together. Speaking of the music we've made together, we're also excited to share two new works written specifically for the Men's Ensemble. The first, which you just heard, was written by Brooklyn Youth Chorus staff member and friend Aviva Mitchell, also known as Aviva J. It's a setting of a poem called City Trees by Pulitzer Award-winning lyric poet Edna St. Vincent Millay. The other work that you'll hear in the next set features the text and music of composer Leah Offman. Leah is going to tell us a little bit more about her piece in just a minute, so stay tuned. Before we move on to our next set, though, I'd like to take this time to thank Shayla Way, Men's Ensemble Chorus Manager, as well as our pianist, Rachel DeVore Fogarty. Lastly, I'd like to thank again and congratulate all of our singers for their accomplishments this season, especially the Men's Ensemble, who kept singing, kept smiling, and throughout 2020 and 2021, kept bringing so much joy and so much love to each other. Thank you all so much. And now our next set of performances.
When I sing Liebst du in Schönheit, there's just a calling for me to make sure I know who really cares about me. And if someone is only to care about me just because of what I can do or what I have, what I possess, what I look like, then they aren't really that important. And that would mean that we aren't exactly important to them. And I hope that the audience conveys that, like, you should really know who your true friends and loved ones are and who really cares about you.
Hello, my name is Leah Offman and I am the composer of this next piece, Waiting to Break Ground. I wrote the lyrics for it myself, which I usually don't do, but that became such an integral part of the process. Just the way I did it was I took a bunch of different New York Times articles and then selected different words and phrases from each article, made that a big poem, and then chopped that poem up into a smaller poem, which became the words for Waiting to Break Ground. And that process for me was just so cathartic to decontextualize and recontextualize these articles. And now when you look at the poem, like, you can't sort of trace them back because they become their own, like, beautiful creation by themselves. And so the lyrics are somewhat surreal, which I think allows for the choristers as well as the audience to find their own meaning in what some might see as a meaningless poem, which I find a lot of meaning in, and I hope that you will too as you listen, because it is really an opportunity for you as an individual person to say, this is what this means to me. And so I encourage you to do so as you listen. I am so excited for this virtual premiere, and I hope you enjoy.
On Earth, space is meant to act as brightness. Half the space conscripted into a trade-off. Grim economics, the collapse. had been drawing every day, waiting to break ground, bordering the highway, deluged with dreams. She put her name on the world, a place where long before her parents were drawn to household on the other side of mortality. She dreamt one night of thinking, why am I dreaming? A strange sour taste in her mouth had developed and never came out. On earth, the strength of hurricanes, of forest fires, the monsoon heat, sunlight the world. From behind transparent dividers, October traveled across the people, between the dark and possibility, between her hands. What had changed her mind was she had no choice. But it'll get better, she said. It will. Tinny music right now cease. I know, says late September, extraordinary movements, taking the people who kept running. I know. Nestled inside the crossroads of fever and impossible choice, another month, a blur of motion, her eyes shimmered. April will be cupped between her empty hands.
Hi everyone! I just wanted to say congratulations to all of our choristers on completing this virtual year. I know that it definitely wasn't the year we expected, you know, with everything being on Zoom and Soundtrap, but I want to congratulate you all for your dedication, your hard work, your perseverance, your commitment to the music, your commitment to singing. I know that it wasn't always easy to log into Zoom, but I hope that each time you did, you got something out of it. So congratulations once again. Another huge congratulations to our graduates. We are all so excited to continue keeping track of your journeys as you move forward and hope that you'll come back and visit and say hello. So congratulations once again, and I hope you all have a wonderful summer.
My favorite lyric from Something's Coming / Tonight is, I got a feeling there's a miracle gonna come true coming to me, because I felt like it was so timely for this situation. Like, at this point, I feel like everyone wants or if not consciously wants, needs a miracle at this point. Acknowledging like your present situation, but also looking forward to what could be or what could happen in the future that is good.
Could be. Who knows? There's something to any day. I will know right away, soon as it shows. It may come cannonball
That was so wonderful. I cannot believe that it has been a full year of virtual learning. In that last number from West Side Story, you saw glimpses of the only time our choristers gathered together this year in person. It was a glorious day full of promise of what's to come on our return road. Now, as we look toward next season, we are committed to finding a way to come back to live in-person singing. Interested new singers and families can visit www.brooklynyouthchorus.org/join to learn more about signing up for our 21-22 season in advance of registration opening over the summer. Navigating this transition, first to virtual and now slowly out of the pandemic with all of our new learnings, has been the most challenging period in our history. We wouldn't have made it this far without the support of our community. Even before COVID, tuition covered only a fraction of our expenses. And now, as we look to ramp back up for a return to in-person singing, the generosity of our community will be more important than ever. If you are tuned in tonight, I already know the love you hold for Brooklyn Youth Chorus, whether it's for a specific singer, a particular piece of music, some part of our 29-year history, or for the art of choral singing as a whole. It's a difficult time for so many, but if you do have the ability to give, please consider donating at brooklynyouthchorus.org/donate. You can help us reopen our doors and welcome our next season of young artists. You all are the ones that keep us singing, and for that, I thank you. Now, finally, we have come to our last set of the evening, which begins with a special guest appearance by guest artist, the Cornell University Glee Club. One of the benefits of this time has been the ability to easily connect and collaborate across geographical miles. When Dianne got the idea to program the second movement of Bernstein's Chichester Psalms, we knew it would be the perfect opportunity for partnership. And as a Cornell choral alum myself, I just knew I had to reach out to this special group of singers. The Cornell University Glee Club, under the baton of Sarah Bowe, was gracious enough to jump right in, lending their time, talent, and vocal prowess, as well as providing the beautiful instrumentals that you're about to hear. A huge thank you to the entire Cornell musical community for your generosity and musicality on this project. We are so excited to share this beautiful collaboration with you, and hopefully it will be the first of many to come. Now I'm going to welcome Dianne back on to the proverbial stage to speak a little bit more about the piece.
Thank you, Megan. Leonard Bernstein's Chichester Psalms, set in Hebrew, reflects on man's unending struggle with faith and conflict. The second movement opens with a setting of Psalm 23, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want," sung by a solo voice and then joined by the treble voice chorus. The young voices are interrupted with an outburst from the mature tenor and bass voices on the text of Psalm 2, "Why do the nations rage, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord?" As the male voices recede, the young voices return with their song of faith, blissfully unaware of threat, but the tension of suppressed violence lingers until the end. This past year has definitely tested all of us in many different ways. How unaware of the coming threat were we all at the start of 2020? Yet throughout this time, we have continued to fight back against disease, social injustice, and the many conflicts that have threatened to divide us. And now heading into this next set, here are the words of the choristers introducing the piece.
Hello, my name is Samuel Schneider. I'm the president of the Cornell University Glee Club. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to Dianne and the Brooklyn Youth Chorus for including us and reaching out to us to be involved in this beautiful project. We were excited when they first reached out to us that we were going to be able to make music again. And while very hesitant and uncertain about what that process was going to look like, the fact that we knew we were never going to be in the same room as a group on our end, let alone with the other ensemble and director. But those hesitations were overcome by the joy and the excitement that came with knowing we were going to be able to create beautiful music with such an incredibly talented ensemble. And throughout the whole process, despite technical difficulties and Zoom difficulties, it we never lost that sense of joy and excitement, knowing that we were doing, once again, we were doing what we love to do and what gets us through our day, which is creating the most beautiful music that we can. The section that we sing in particular, the middle section of Movement 2, I think was very fitting for our members. A lot of us have had our different struggles throughout this past year naturally, and have a piece that really embraces that tumultuous feeling and the anxious feeling that we have had this past year. I think it was a great outlet for myself and many of our singers, and it really helped us channel our energy and emotion in a way that we have not been able to this past year. Again, thank you to Dianne, the Brooklyn Youth Chorus, for including us in such a project, and I hope you enjoy the final project. Thank you.
In translating the lyrics for Chichester Psalms, I came up with the lyric, "Let us break their bonds asunder and cast their cords away from us." And I think that's beautiful because a lot of the times people feel trapped in their environment and their situation, and just that lyric to remind them like they can break away from that and be free. And whether you believe in heaven or not, that you can find your own path to light and goodness from doing that.
I don't We're all born with the good in us. We're all in need of love. Dreams get torn, but we stand up, making a change that is calling us.
We laugh, we cry the same. We bleed, we all feel pain. When the day is done, time don't wait. We all leave this life the same.
Beautiful world, beautiful people, boys and girls, we're all made equal. So clap your hands, get up and dance. Beautiful world, beautiful people. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. We've all got our cross to bear. Heaven knows we've all been there. Our mistakes may not disappear, but we all got to mend what's here. Beautiful world, beautiful people, boys and girls, we're all made equal. So clap your hands, get up and dance. Beautiful world, beautiful people, beautiful world, beautiful people, boys and girls, we're all made equal. So clap your hands, get up and dance. Beautiful world, beautiful people. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Beautiful world, it's so beautiful. Beautiful world, it's so beautiful. Beautiful world, it's so beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful world, it's so beautiful. Beautiful world, beautiful, beautiful, boys and girls, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So clap your hands, get up and dance. Beautiful, beautiful world.
Hello, everyone. My name is Kiana Williams, and I am a training division conductor of levels 2, 4, and 6. This year, I am thrilled to be here today as a representative of the training division and program team. I mean, this year has been such a whirlwind in the virtual classroom with such an array of age groups. My creativity has been challenged, and my days have literally been lit up with joy as those boxes show up on my screen week by week. Even with an entire virtual year, this experience still feels new. But what remains the same is the incredible tenacity and sincerity of our students. I count it an immense privilege to hear about their lives in quarantine, their hopes for the future, and to see them firsthand make lemonade out of lemons. Thank you to each and every one of you out there that makes this possible for us to still share and connect in this way. Parents, I honor you and I applaud you for trusting me with your precious cargo and for keeping BYC a part of yours and your children's lives. Anyways, I'm actually here to introduce the all school song that will wrap up this lovely evening. Tonight, we offer a Brooklyn Youth Chorus arrangement or mashup, if you will, of Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes' Wake Up Everybody and Earth, Wind, and Fire Sing a Song, arranged by our very own Rachel DeVore Fogarty. If you're unfamiliar with these two tunes, let me tell you right now, you are in for a treat. Not only were they both written in 1975, dead smack in the middle of the 70s, which in many ways was a continuation of the civil rights era, but they both carry important messages about the power of our voice and a need for change. Our beloved program manager, Angela Batchelor, actually brought up Wake Up Everybody as a suggestion because of its message of unity. So obviously we thought it was incredibly fitting. The world don't get no better if we just let it be. We got to change it. Yeah. Just you and me. 45 years later, these words still ring true with protests and civil unrest unfolding across the country. Over the course of just 1 year, we all and all of our communities have experienced it firsthand, and it's brought about an intense array of emotions and responses. As artists and young creatives, even in the classroom, we've learned about our responsibility to inspire and the value of our voices. So what better way to inspire change than experiencing the power of music from our youth, who are sure to shine brightly as our future leaders? So with that said, I am excited that I've had the honor of teaching my students about these incredible African-American artists and activists whose legacy now continues with them. Get up and dance, crack a smile, give your face a break, get inspired, and please continue to support these incredible students. This is Wake Up, Sing a Song.
The world
What a joyous way to end our concert and our season. Remember, when you feel down and out, sing a song. It'll make your day. We would like to say a huge thank you again to our choristers and their families for staying the course and making this evening and this year a great success. Together, we have created a strong and supportive BYC community. I also want to thank our staff and faculty who have persevered through every challenge and who have shared their love of music and of our students each week. They have managed to bring the world of music to life even through those tiny screens and boxes we have all come to live in. I would also like to thank our board for their deep loyalty and support. We would not be here without your hard work, dedication, and care. If you enjoyed what you saw tonight, please join us again on Saturday, June 26th at 4 p.m. for Spring Sings, featuring our prep, preteen, and teen singers.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us this evening and for our whole virtual year. We can't wait to sing together with you again and welcome you back for our 30th season.
Thank you, thank you. We miss you and have a wonderful summer.
Good night.
When you feel down and out, sing a song, it'll make your day. You here's the time to shout. Sing a song, it'll make a way. Sometimes it's hard to care. Sing a song, it'll make your day. A smile so hard to bear. Sing a song, it'll make a way. Sing a song, sing a song.
Congratulations to Junior Ensemble for getting through this incredibly hard year, and especially to Ursula.
Congratulations, Emily Jacobs.
And congratulations to the entire BYC.
Yay, Amelia!
Congratulations, Niara. Good job.
The world won't get no better if we just